Listen. A room full of voices, all talking at once. A wall of sound. And then, across the room, someone says your name. And you hear it. You just did something almost impossible. You pulled one voice out of a crowd, with 2 ears. Machines call this unmixing. And right now, it is running inside a brain scanner, a recommendation engine, a strand of your DNA. Give a machine one more direction to listen from, and the answer it finds is not a guess. It is the only one. This is the tensor. Picture a concert. The mixing board does not hear a cello, or a voice, or a drum. It hears everything, everywhere, all at once. A solid cube of sound. 3 directions run through it. How high the sound is, its pitch, when it happens, time, and which microphone caught it, where it sat in the room. Pitch, time, microphone. Hold all 3 at once, and you are not holding a spreadsheet anymore. You are holding a cube. A grid of numbers with 2 directions is a matrix. Add a 3rd direction, and it becomes a tensor. Each direction is called a mode. In machine learning, an axis, a way the data varies. Pull a single thread through the cube, 1 microphone's sound over time, and that is a fiber. Now, here is the temptation. Flatten the cube back into a flat table. Don't. The moment you flatten, the structure smears, and you lose the very thing that makes the next trick possible. Keep the cube. Zoom in on one instrument, a cello. It has a fixed voice, the timbre, the frequencies it owns. A fixed rhythm, when it plays. And a fixed place, how loud it lands in each microphone. 3 fixed signatures, the same shape, every bar, only louder or softer. That is what one pure instrument is. Take those 3 signatures, a spectrum, an envelope, a microphone print, and multiply them together, every combination. That is an outer product. One single pattern, spreading through the entire cube. The energy at pitch I, time j, microphone k, is just A sub I, times B sub j, times C sub k. We call this a rank 1 term, one separable pattern, the atom of everything that follows. Of course, a real recording is not one instrument. It is a few, layered together. So add rank 1 patterns, 1 per instrument, until they rebuild the cube. The whole mix is a sum of a handful of pure patterns. This is the CP decomposition, canonical polyadic. In psychometrics, they named it PARAFAC. And run it backwards, recover the instruments from the mix, and you have just described blind source separation. The number of instruments is R. But how do you actually unmix? You cannot solve for the timbres, the rhythms, and the places all at once. So you cheat, gently. Freeze 2, and solve the 3rd. Then freeze differently, and solve again. Round and round, the tangle loosening into clean, separate stems. Freeze 2 factors, solve the 3rd. That is alternating least squares. Unfold the cube into a flat matrix, and the trilinear not becomes ordinary regression. The mode 1 unfolding, x1 equals a times, in brackets, C quadrant B, transposed. Each step is a simple, convex least squares solve. Only together are they hard. Cycle A, B, C, and the fit climbs and settles. Now, the strange and beautiful part. With a matrix, 2 microphones, you can rotate the factors endlessly. Mix the instruments into new phantom instruments, and the recording sounds exactly the same. Infinitely many answers, all equally honest. That is why methods like PCA have to add a rule, be orthogonal, just to pick one. But add microphones, grow that 3rd direction, and something snaps. Now only one set of instruments fits. Kruskal's condition makes it precise. If the independent directions across the 3 modes add up to at least 2R plus 2, the answer is essentially unique. 1, up to relabeling and volume. The 3rd dimension is what killed the freedom. That is the gift. Here the microphones stop. Step into pure geometry. 2 lookouts, each pointing a line toward a hidden source. Where their lines cross is the answer. But swing those lines toward parallel. and the crossing point races off toward infinity. The estimate runs away, the pieces blowing up while their sum stays calm. This is the tensor's dark secret. Unlike a matrix, a tensor may have no best low-rank approximation at all. You can get closer and never arrive. Its rank can be larger than any of its sides, and simply finding it is, in general, computationally hard. There is a second way to factor a cube. Instead of a fixed set of blends, give it a small core, a grid that says how every direction interacts with every other. That is the Tucker decomposition, multilinear PCA. The core is an interaction cookbook. CP is just the special case where that core is diagonal, each pattern keeping to itself. So, Tucker compresses. It makes a smaller, faithful summary, but it is not unique. CP identifies. It names unique components. Neither is better. Compress when you want a summary. Identify when you want the instruments. So let us bind it together. A timbre, a rhythm, a place, AR, BR, CR. How many instruments are? Enough independent microphones, Kruskal, bearings gone parallel, degeneracy, and the interaction grid, Tucker. One idea underneath all of it. The third direction is what made the answer the only one. Back in that crowded room, 2 ears was barely enough. One more listener, and that single voice becomes the only answer. The same clean unmix is running inside the brain scan, the recommendation, the genome, under a dozen different names. A matrix can be rotated into 1,000 honest answers. Add one more direction, and the world gives you just one.